long have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Screen here for Williams. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Dak now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Prescott now on third down. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18, watch out. Up.
Purdy setting up that play action. His first throw is an interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
At the 49ers 37-yard line.
Yeah. There we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. They set him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down. Trying to push this past the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
That's a lot of trust you're putting in the guy who's known for shortening necks. These fullbacks are not relied to go get you distances like that, but he was up to the challenge.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He was brought
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down well inside of field goal range. Dumped off to his running back. Williams gets the first and still running. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and goal, here's Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn at the 20. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger as return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Turpin with a return, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Look at that power. Deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. 49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls. this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get set. Up.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Outside. Watch out.
Here's Purdy to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
To the air again. Purdy. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score pick six for Dallas. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Get set.
To the air on third and long. finally caught, and he lost the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Back.
Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offensive line fast.
And the 49er first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Get set. Get set. Run around some.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Up.
Now it's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Watch out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Operate now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Back.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
H2H, corner. Get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Get set. Up.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Outside. Up.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take line. What do you think?
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 11.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
From the gun is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Upton Stout.
Prescott's pass.
Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just 1 snap later.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
After
8.
3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's up? Watch out. 53. Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because It hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's a gain of 7. And this
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. 20.
Back to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys don't want to see this one go to overtime. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. 20.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Get set. 18. What's up? Stop.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
4-yard line.
18.
Setting up to pass. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Dump off caught by his back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. First down from the 42.
The 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they bring him down around the 34. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18. What's up? Do not.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Get set. Runner up.
To throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes over in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's returns.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're going to 52.
He'll look to throw it. Well, he put everything he's got behind it. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
First throw of overtime. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That was a defense right there taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
On
the ground, McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set.
Purdy setting up that play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game has not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
3rd down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime.
Outside. Watch out.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get set. Watch out.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finding Pearson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Running back sent in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Biggest play of OT, the offense is going for it. Looking to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Get set, up.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers break the tie and go up by 6. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. George Pickens the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Into traffic, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get set. Line around up.
Now Purdy. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yes! What do you think?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
To throw, Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll throw, third and long. Completed here to Tolbert. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And we're going to keep playing on in OT. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He has this down to the 34. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets to that field, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right